Hey y'all, it's Jo. How are y'all doing today? Whenever I get this put up. Right now it's a Saturday evening and just decided it's been a month since I made a video. I'm like, well, I need to get my button gear and get another one out there. So I'm just having a little coffee here and still got my Easter mug out. It didn't get put in the attic with the rest of the Easter stuff, so I'm just gonna enjoy it some more because I think it's so cute. I bet Caroline, I bet you would love that. Caroline for the Love of Crochet, if y'all watch her. I love her. She loves bunnies, and like this is her color, you know. So anyway, oh, I need this coffee. I need a little pick me up. If y'all have any suggestions for pick-me-ups that aren't coffee, like some kind of a nutrition drink or something that you like to partake in, let me know. Give me some suggestions because I do try to, like, I love smoothies, so I always try to get one of those every now and then, but yeah, it's hard to fix stuff at home, you know. Anyway, one more sip. Oh, so good. So warm. Okay. I have made another granny top, y'all. But this time I didn't make it granny. But you know, it's like the style of the granny top that I make. Just to show you. These are all my granny tops I've made. I love them so much. I've got this one. And then I think I made this one next. Which just fits me a little tight right now because I have a few extra pounds on me. And I think I missed, wait, I know I've made another one. Anyway, I have this Mardi Gras one in like the pastel-y colors. And then I have this pink one that y'all have seen me wear a lot this past year. And then I made a new Mardi Gras top with the brighter, more traditional colors. And these are all made like a granny stitch, right? With the three double crochet cluster. Well, this time I made one and I made it a solid. So it's just double crochets. And it's a solid, so it's not in the, you know, it doesn't have all the holes and stuff like on the granny stitch. And here we go. Is that better? View. So I kind of like the way that it looks with the way the colors, the tonal colors kind of pulled. I used this, if y'all got any of this at the Hobby Lobby clearance, the Awesome Yarn Bee, Awesome Ombre. This is the colorway Seafoam, and that's what I used to make this. It didn't take much at all. Of course, I used a 6mm hook because even though I wanted it to not have the big holes like the granny, I still wanted it to be breathable. So I could still wear it spring and summer. You know, I still wanted it not to be thick and dense like for winter time. But I need to just go put this on. I will in just a minute to show y'all. But this is an Awesome Ombre yarn. It's a 75% acrylic, 15 nylon, 10 wool. And it's a size 2. So, and I used a 6mm hook. You can see how thin that is. Well, that's 2 of them. 2 strands. Anyway, You can see it's very thin, and it's got quite a halo on it. It's very fuzzy, which I'm not very fond of as a wearable, to have this fuzziness, but something just made me want to make it, so I did. Why not? We can change our minds, can't we? We're women, most of us, a lot of us anyway. And that's our prerogative. I'm gonna have to go change. I'll go change and put this on and see if I can't find my steppy stool. My son borrowed it. Now I don't know where it is, that I usually step up on to show y'all things. So I also took that yarn and I made a divine hat with it. And this is actually going to be for my aunt. I made her 3 hats. I think she said she wanted a white one with thin yarn. So I did this one. Now this is, y'all remember a yarn called Mimosa? I think that's what this is. And it's a size 1, and it's got a little shininess to it. It's got a really good sheen and shiny to it, so it looks real pretty. Now this is cotton. Is this sugar wheel cotton? No, it's, I love this cotton. I think that's what this is. I love this cotton. And so I just did that in this gray. And then this is like her favorite color. She's a blue teal girl too, so I made her one in that. And I think she's actually probably going to like that one the best. She asked for white. Her daughter, my cousin, said, I thought you wanted gray. And I'm like, I'm making her blue. Or seafoam, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Let me see if I can find that stool. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Here's how it fits me. I think I went a little snug, but still looks fine. Doesn't look too tight, I don't think. I have a blue undershirt underneath it. Just because I always wear these kind of undershirts. This is the back, which looks exactly like the front. Okay, step down without falling. So I think it looks fine without, you know, just double crochet square, solid square, and not the granny, you know. So came out kind of cute. Okay, y'all, I know everybody's been asking me, you've got to show us how you make this darn thing. And I am going to show y'all, because I actually started making 2 more. So I started making one in this like hot pink. And this is the same yarn as I made this one with. This is the Yarn Bee Color Idol. And watermelon? Neon watermelon. So I'm making it, I think I made that one with a 4mm because I wanted the stitches to be kind of, you know, tight and close. But this one I'm making with a 6. And I'm actually making it a little bit bigger than what how I would like it, just to see if I can do a different kind of shaping on it. So so this is where I'm at. I'm actually, see, I have a half granny square and I have a whole granny square, and what I need to do is I'm going to make another one, a video in it. you know, videoing me making the granny square and the half granny square. And then I could put all 4 of those pieces together and show you how to do that. So I'm like doing my preliminary, doing what I can do before I actually start making the tutorial. So, but I'm also concerned, like, since this is, I think they call this a 1. They call this a size 1. It might be a small 2, but regardless, it's still a very thin yarn. And I don't know how that's going to show up on a tutorial. So, with it being such a small yarn. So we'll see. If that doesn't work out for the tutorial, then I'll just mock up a smaller one in like a worsted weight just to show you, you know, like don't make a one that fits me, but just like mock up a small one, because it's not made by stitch count or anything. It's made by size, like to fit you, to fit your body, right? And so I had started another one too with changing the color every row, which is like my worst nightmare. Because the ends, people, the ends. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm using 3 different colorways here. And I really want to stop this and not continue on with it, but I think it's going to be so cute, so I just need to do it. It's not going to be that much work. It's really not that much work to throw this together. Not at all. So, okay, y'all. I'm hoping to get that out this summer for y'all. And also the teddy bear. And, oh, there's so many other things I want to do. I wish I just had more time. You know how it goes. So this one is in the, I just love Yarn Bee yarns. And I say that with a disappointing sigh, because, you know, they cut back, Hobby Lobby cut back on the amount of yarn they have and make. And they haven't brought anything out new for a year. Maybe over a year since they brought out any new yarns. And they discontinued a lot of them, as y'all know. But, and also, maybe they're going to step up their game because, you know, Joann's and all that big mess. But, you know, now everybody's finding out that Joann's yarns, the Big Twist brand, is being sold at, where is it? Hirschner's, and now I heard it's also being sold at Mary Maxim. So, you know, those of you who are really Big Twist fans, you know, you're still going to be able to find your Big Twist yarn out there. I kind of had a feeling that was going to be the case because Joann's never really did mark their stuff down big, like it was never going to be there again, you know. I had a feeling somebody was going to be taking over a lot of whatever they sell. And like my Joann's, I know some of y'all's are still open and others are like still getting a bunch of stuff in. Like Jennifer with Cinnamon Stitches has, you know, recently shown a Joann's with like buku yarn, y'all. And it's actually 50% off, which is a good fair sale price, I think. You know, because my Joann's never got down below 30. 30% was the highest they went off of anything when they were closing down, and then they actually just shut down. So I don't know if the one over in New Orleans is still open or not, or it's in Metairie. And I don't know if another Joann's around me, but I haven't Googled it and looked either. But so I'm hoping all that is because I'm hoping Hobby Lobby is going to step up their game and get that yarn department back. But they have also been this past year, have been leaning more towards home goods and not craft and art supplies. So that's a little, it's Hobby Lobby. It's Hobby Lobby, right? Where's all the hobby stuff? It's disappearing, y'all. Is it a lost art? Is it because you can buy it way cheaper than you can make it, kind of thing? You know, I don't know. Anyway, I hope they get some new yarns. You know, they usually do a big clearance sale late spring, early summer at Hobby Lobby. So a big clearance with their yarn. So that might be coming up like next month or something. And I'm really hoping they're gonna get some good ones back in to fill the spots of the discontinued ones. But in the meantime, I'll just buy up all their clearance yarn, you know. I'm pretty good at doing that. I have lots of it. I love it. I've given it to friends and sent it around the country. So, sharing the wealth, you know. So, yeah, I'll look forward to the clearance sale too. But I want to see something new. Every time I go in there and I see my girls there that work that department with the fabric, I'm like, still nothing new? And they're like, no, darling, we're sorry. So, yeah, I have a lot of what's already in there, you know. Okay, fingers crossed for bigger yarn selections for all my peeps. Oh, I forgot to tell you this one. Oh, I got this in my Star Wars Christmas. It's almost Christmas in July, right? By the way, this is a bucket bag from Erin Lane Bags. And I love this bag. This is the Useful is my favorite bag. And this one, the bucket bag, is my second favorite. Anyway, I forgot to tell y'all about the yarn for this. What I'm using for this. It's a Yarn Bee. Oh, Yarn Bee. I don't want that to fall over on my coffee. Must Be Merino. And these are the 3 colorways. White, bright blue, and aqua. So, this is 100% merino. Let's see what this is. 50 merino, 25 acrylic, and 25 nylon. And it's really soft. And you can feel like a little, that nylon gives it that silkiness kind of feeling, you know what I mean? And like stretchy feeling. So it's going to be really thicker than I would like to wear a garment. But I think that'll make a nice winter or fall garment. It's a size, says it's a size 3. So it could be a light 4, you know. Okay. Oh, I don't know if y'all noticed this. I don't know if I'm going to leave that there. We'll see. It's kind of bulky looking. I took this trifle dish out of my kitchen, my china cabinet, and I put all these pink yarns in it that I love so much. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. That would be cute sitting up there on my shelf. So, I don't know. We'll see how long it sits up there, but I really need to start using this pretty yarn, don't I? But I thought that was a cute idea. It might look better without the labels, but I'd hate to take the labels off and then get them all mixed up and not remember what's what. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's cute, though. Most of these yarns I got at the Fiber Fest in the SIP, that one I went to in Vicksburg a few months ago. That was a lot of fun. Okay. So, other than that, I've just been busy with work and life stuff. and Mario's gigs. Mario's gigs have been picking up quite a bit, and he's happy about that. He's at a gig today. As a matter of fact, well, I think it's over with now. So, you know, he's got to do all the packing up and the grab a bite to eat and all that stuff before he heads home. So he'll probably be home soon. And I went to one last weekend. I got there a little late. The sun had already gone down pretty much, and it was beautiful out on the water near Lake Pontchartrain in Slidell. So I got a few clips, and maybe I'll throw those on the end. Y'all seem to like watching his band play. So yeah, that was, the weather had cooled off, and it was just so nice sitting out there on the water. Oh, you know what else I did? Have y'all been seeing everybody posting about the yarn at Ollie's? Do you have an Ollie's near you? That's O-L-L-I-E-S. It's a hit or miss with mine. So I did end up, let me grab it. I did end up picking up some of this ugly green Bernat blanket yarn from there. I call it ugly green. It's not my favorite color, but it's okay. It serves its purpose. It's like army green. It's called smoky green. It's the official colorway. So it's just Bernat blanket, and they had it for $5 a piece, which is a good deal. But I remember when blanket yarn first came out, I was getting it for $5. A lot of times it would go on sale, 50% off, or buy one, get one free. And it was like $10. They were like $10 a piece. And I got a lot of this for $5. Of course, that was probably 5 or 6 years ago. I still have a bunch of it. It's up there in this closet over here. I showed y'all one time. But, anyway, so I was looking at that green. I'm like, well, I'll pick up a few of them. Why not, for $5? I just got 4. I didn't go cray and like buy all they had and everything. The other thing they had was just like a red heart super saver and like this light blue color. And I'm like, wow, that's been there a while, because I remember seeing that like a year ago there. And everybody shows, like, I don't know what happened at the factory, but they made too much of it. It's everywhere. And they had some of that loop it yarn, you know, which I have no idea why they even market that to us, because that needs to be marketed more towards like a children's craft or a beginner's. I don't know. That loop it yarn is, ugh. Anyway, let's be nice, shall we? Why do they even make that? So I made a couple of leggy froggies, y'all. I just grabbed it one night and I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, when I'm just tired, I can't concentrate and do the things that I want to do, like all these things I want to do for y'all. And so I just made a couple of leggy froggies. In case you're new here, this is my pattern. I haven't put the eyes and mouth on this yet, but there's some right there. There's some up there. But I have a tutorial here for the frog and the eyes and the bunny and the spider and the heart, all the leggy things and the eyes here on my channel. And there's also written patterns on Etsy for those of you who are new here. So I need to get some eyeballs on these. I think I might just embroider the eyes on these. And, you know, I was thinking, what else can you make with this army green color? Like all of the people out there that are into making plushies for markets and stuff. I don't do that, although I really would love to do that one day. I just can't find the time to like work up an inventory or get all the supplies needed, or, you know, it's a lot involved. It's a lot. So, so I was thinking this just, well, besides the, you know, frogs, turtles, snakes that you can make with it, dinosaurs, of course, something, triggered it. And when I said army green, I was thinking about army green this morning, and I'm like, what about a toy soldier? Now, do you remember back in the day, if y'all are my age or older, our brothers and such used to play with little green army men. And they were just all one color, army green, and they were little plastic figurines. And they had a bunch of them, and they would line them up, you know, and stuff like that. But anyway, I thought that would be a really cute pattern for this plushie yarn, is to make like a little army man. I don't know how you would do it to make it look like an army man, but I thought that would be an interesting concept for this. And because I'm always thinking about, well, I have 3 boys, and so, you know, there's like a plethora of things for girls. And girls like a lot of things that boys like also. So, you know, the girls like blue, and they like boy things. They like snakes, and they like frogs. But it's always difficult to come up with new things for boys. I thought that would be a good idea, to make a little army man. But anyway, there I go, thinking again. Did y'all hear my Brew meow? Come here, Brew. I think I hear Mario home out there in the kitchen. Okay. Sippy sip. Let's see if I have anything else to tell y'all. I know I have lots, but I don't want to go back too far. I mean, because I still have like Christmas things and Easter things and all kinds of things I never talked about or showed y'all. So, but I think I'm just going to just try to keep moving forward. So we'll have to get back to that another day, or when those holidays come back around. Here he is. This is Bruce Wayne, everybody. Say hello, Brucey. Say hello, Brucey. He's such a good cat, y'all. This is the best cat. He listens. He's sweet. He doesn't try to eat your food. And he's been wanting a lot lately. He's been wanting me to take him outside. Now, he is an indoor cat. And, but I take him on my back porch, and I set him down, and he just purrs, and he does the figure 8 on my legs, and he just wants to be petted, and he's so happy to be out in the sunshine. And so he started venturing out into the grass and smelling, and he just loves it. Now he wants to go outside all the time, but we don't just let him out, because we have a lot of prey birds around here, hawks and owls and eagles and stuff. So I have to go out with him. And so now, now we spend a lot of time outside doing nothing, and I don't have time for that. Anyway, say bye-bye. Put him down. He wants to go out. So, thanks y'all for sticking around for Joe's Web number 131. And be blessed. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
I'll say to you tomorrow, take my hand, child, come with me to a castle. I will take you. What's to be there? Say will be. If you say to me tomorrow, whatever I will be, what's to stop us believing? What is and what should never be. If you wake up with the sunrise and all your dreams are still as you knew, happiness is what you need so bad. Girl, give me all the love you had. much.